Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to Palworld. In our last episode, we got the breeding farm base set up, which is pretty exciting. Wait, what happened? Wait, what? I built this. I built one up here. What? Have I gone mad? I do not know. I mean, I remember doing this, and I haven't, like, quit or reloaded the game or lost progress or anything. Did it get destroyed somehow? I don't know what's going on here. Did the pals not come upstairs to build it? I honestly don't know. I swear I did this already. I must have accidentally deconstructed it. That's the only thing I can think of. When I was deconstructing these, somehow that got deconstructed. I don't know what happened. Anyway, our breeding base is up and running. Now it's just a matter of time before we have all the wheat and berries and everything. Everybody's eating baked berries, which means I also need to make hot springs, otherwise people will they'll lose their sanity. But a few hot springs should be enough to keep everybody happy. That's the hope anyway. Let's get a few of these lined up. 1, 2, 3 should be enough for now. I guess I might as well make 4 because I can. I brought the pal fluids for it. And there we go. So now we can just let this base run for a little while. I'll queue up more baked berries just to make sure we have enough berries. But yeah, we've got the gob fins. Hopefully I have enough pals to get all the harvesting and stuff done. But yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Now I want to go collect more refined ingots to continue production of ammo and all the other good stuff. So I wonder how much we have over here. 706 ore? Plus oh my god. Okay, well we're not gonna have any ingot problems anymore. Dear goodness. 740 refined ingots are queued up. Oh my. That should last a while, I think. Dear goodness. Alright, so I'm definitely going to run out of coal first before I run out of ore. And then carbon fiber is also good to have a bunch of that, so I'll take that back to the main base. Sweet. So now we really need quartz. So I need to go looking for some quartz, because I can't make the next tier of pal sphere until we have the sphere assembly line level 2. What did I need to make? Large pal beds? And sphere assembly line level 2 is requiring circuits, which require quartz. So it's a bit of a conundrum right there. Count as production goods. Okay. So now what? Now I've got some more sulfur. We do still need to make gunpowder whenever we get sulfur, so let's get that made. And then always need more salads, more baked berries. Yeah, I think salads are just barely maintaining. I don't actually think we're quite producing enough. The annoying part is there's no half measures. You either have, you know, 1 of each or you have 2 of each. I guess at some point, I forget which one's faster, but tomatoes or lettuce it looks like tomatoes are faster. So eventually you might only need 2 tomatoes and 3 lettuce, but I don't even know if 2 to 3 would be the right ratio. It might be more like 3 tomatoes and 4 lettuce, you know, kind of thing. Anyway. Let's see what the large damp egg gets us. Another Pin King. Yes, that's actually really nice. They do eat a lot, but they are super handy. They can do so many different jobs around the base. And then I'm thinking, yeah, we should be able to make a bunch of ingots. In fact, there might even be a lot more. Yeah, there's a lot more here. People just aren't delivering it, which I can do manually. So yeah, ingots are kind of way cheaper than they used to be in this game because of that. That ore mine level 2 is dope. Alright, how fast does he make it? Look at how fast he makes ingots. Oh my gosh. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's amazing. That is just amazing. I'm actually going to start running out of stone. Sounds so weird to say. I don't even know how that's possible. But it's gonna happen. Alright, more rifle ammo, please? No, I need refined ingots. Well, let's sleep first. And then, yeah, hopefully we can get... I think quartz is the main idea in this episode, and beginning the breeding process. But let's go get some refined ingots first. There should be a bunch by now. At least 30 or 40, I'd think. Perfect. There's exactly 40. Alright, and then I don't need to do anything else here. Then we go back to a regular ingot base. Kind of have infinite ingots at this point. I assume, anyway. Yeah. I don't even know how many I can hold. Most of them. We can carry most of them. What? Right, and that all goes in here. It's raining. Okay, and now I can make a bunch of rifle ammo. What? Because each refined ingot is only, what, 5 shots? Yeah, that's not... Ugh, that's not a lot. That's not a lot. And it's 2 gunpowder for every 5 shots. Can you buy gunpowder anywhere? I'm starting to get to that stage of the game where I'm okay looking that up. So I'm going to. Gunpowder. Dropped by... It doesn't seem like it is sold anywhere. Excuse me. Yeah, it does tell you which merchants sell what, and it just doesn't seem like anybody sells gunpowder. Does anybody sell sulfur? No. Alright, well that's fine. Let's go see if we can get our first breeding going. I don't know if we have... Well, I guess we have to make flour first, and then we have to make cakes. So. Let's at least see if we have flour. I can grab flour, to be fair. Maybe that would be an easier way to jumpstart this process. I kind of like the base being self-sufficient, though. So yeah, I kind of want to start things like this. And then once that's flour, is it, how many? It's 5 flour per cake. That's 15 wheat per cake. I'm thinking I might need a 3rd wheat plantation. Not actually sure. ammo-wise, I have 183. Wait, I didn't check. I always forget to check. My pals can deliver things now. I'm not used to that. In the old version that I played way back when the game came out, pals couldn't deliver things from the assembly line to a chest. So, yes, we have a lot more ammo. Okay, we're doing fine. I take back everything I said. And then I do need to treat a fracture. So let's make one of these. Alright, now, where the heck is quartz? That one I'm not gonna look up. I'm gonna guess there's some up here somewhere. Given the level of pals that we see over here. And yeah, I've got better armor now. I've got a decent rifle. Things are feeling pretty good. I'm cold, apparently. When do I get cold resistant refined metal? Level 41. Thankfully... Oh, hi. I wasn't really anticipating a fight within 2 seconds of getting here. But we got a Rangix. Alright, anyway, what I was trying to say is I can ride Pyrin to warm me up, so this is actually really convenient. Hey, guys. Just want to shoot you in the face. I don't see what the problem is. Chill out. Well, I guess they already are chilled out. Alright, that was a bad joke. I need the thermal shirt. I do. I have the heat version, but I don't have the cold version. And I don't think the cold version is sold. Well, it's definitely not sold in the same place. I'm sure it's sold somewhere, but I'm not gonna Google that. So we'll find it someday, maybe. I don't need Chill It. Does Rangix do anything? Most of the things that are more like horse-like animals, you know, or deer or zebra or whatever, they tend to not be very good. They tend to have lumbering, and that's like it. Maybe one other thing. Yeah, lumbering and cooling. Not the best pal to have working at the base. I'm hoping to find quartz somewhere. I don't even really know. I guess I could have lockpicked that. Oh, wait, egg. A large verdant egg. Is that quartz inside the water? Am I seeing things? There's something down here. I don't think I can do anything with it, though. Yeah, generally the best pals in the base have arms or hands. Which makes a lot of sense. You know, opposable thumbs are pretty useful for humanity, and I think the same is true for animals. Alright. Maybe I need to go over there to find quartz. I know there's a lot of high-level crap over there. And it's hot, but I have the heat-resistant undershirt, so I'd be okay. I remembered quartz being in a snowy area, but maybe it was the other snowy area. That island that I'm looking at right now. It does feel like the game doesn't give you enough quartz, because I'm in a high-level area, like relative to where you need quartz. Feels like you don't find the materials until you're almost in over your head a little bit. I don't think there's any quartz on this island. If there is, it's like in a very specific spot. I need to get the silver key lock. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna go north. Maybe there's quartz somewhere along here.
What?
Keep an eye out. I see a Lith Monk effigy. Grab that. The best pals are the ones we made along the way. You know, that actually might be true. Ones we bred along the way, maybe. Don't see any quartz. What are you? Level 30? I don't really know about that. Usually a level 30 boss is a bit too much for a level 35 pal. Might as well get the experience. Catching more goberets.
What? What?
Alright. Magnahawk. We're doing this. To a new island. And our first order of business is trying to find a teleporter. There's one dead ahead. The Astral Mountain. I'm like 90% sure there's quartz on this island. I'll have to find it, but pretty sure. In fact, what is that over there? Can't really tell. What is this? Is this quartz? Yes. Huzzah! Alright. We need a refined metal pickaxe. This stuff is tough. Wow. I wouldn't have thought I would care to get a refined metal pickaxe, but this is changing my mind. Actually used all my stamina. Alright, I did already unlock it. I just need to make one. Double-barreled shotgun. That could be good. I don't like needing to be at close range. Not a fan of that. Gosh, this takes forever. Did I get 40 or 50, though, is the question. 40, okay. And what is this? This is just ore, right? Yeah. Come here, dude. We got some exploring to do. Lucy, you got some exploring to do. Oh my gosh, there's so many eggs. What's that over there? Is that an Arsox? We already have Arsox. Pointless. Huge damp egg. Beautiful. Alright. So, finding more quartz is the purpose of my journey. That one over there? Or is that just a rock? Can't really tell. I think that's just a rock. That's a quartz over there. It's kind of got that bluish, rounded look. Got lots of eggs, apparently.
What?
And a lift monk. RuneScape vibes. On what? Just the way it looks? Or just the amount of sitting here, how long it takes to mine? Oh man, RuneScape. This clicking simulator. Don't get me wrong, I love RuneScape, but it is grindy in a way that if you don't enjoy it, you don't enjoy it. At least in this game, I can just hold down the mouse button. In RuneScape, you gotta like click, and then click, and then click. You can't even idle. Oh, hi, Chillet. Are you coming to hang out with us? You are welcome to. You're so cute. Yes, you are. You are my favorite. Okay, sorry we scared you off. I'm busy. Oh, God. And it's broken. Can we, no. I know how to get the rest of the quartz out of this thing. That's the American way right there.
Yep.
Oh, goodness. Alright, what's in this? Ooh, free hypersphere. I'll take it. How'd you get in a tree? Don't understand. Alright, sweet. So that's all great. Let's head back and make some circuit boards with that. I don't remember how many circuit boards you get per quartz, but it's not many. Also, we need to keep going on this. If I finish this one, I can get the large toolbox, which gives a boost. I don't know how big of a boost.
What?
I should look that up. To the whole base. Large toolbox. Actually not clear. Like on the toolbox page. Base, fire status, enchantment, getting items. I don't actually know. It says it improves handiwork speed, but by how much? How much does toolbox improve handiwork speed, Palworld? Google says... Literally can't find it. God, Google's useless. Really is useless. Does nobody know? DuckDuckGo. I will try it on DuckDuckGo. Doesn't always work. I just can't. It's like, surely someone would know. It's just not clear. Someone in Steam chat is saying 25%. I don't know where they got that though, because I can't seem to find any sources on that information. Huh. Okay, well, either way. It's probably a decent... The wiki for this... Does this game even have a wiki? Like an official? Or is it just an unofficial? If it's an unofficial, those usually suck, unless it has a really big community. Because paldb.cc is actually quite great. I don't know what the wiki has, but paldb is great. Anyway, okay, so we want a huge damp egg to be growing under our base here. And then put away the other ones. Okay, and then I have a ton of quartz, which we're gonna turn into circuits.
What?
Up here. Perfect. So, circuit board. We get 20 circuit boards with this, and then I can make more polymer afterwards. Wait, what? Oh, wait, I need 40 polymer. Okay. Darn. Let's make some polymer real quick. Is that quick? Find out. Ooh, level 40. Okay. I don't want to do that right now. First, I want to make the 10 circuits that I want. I think it's 10 anyway. Is it 10? Yeah, 10 circuits. And then we're gonna go for probably heat-resistant refined metal armor. Both for the heat resistance, it's also more defense and more health. But the Giga Glider, does that do anything? I don't think that does anything for me, right? Refined metal chest sounds nice. I should unlock shotgun shells at least. Unlock that. And then, yeah, 150, 500, 180, 500. So it's more defense, same amount of health. And then, when do I get production assembly line 2? A couple more levels. Get the electric kitchen soon. Oh, semi-auto. That does the same amount of damage as my single shot. Technically slightly more. So that is great. Alright. So for now, we just need more refined ingots and more... I don't know. Do I need regular ingots? Yep. I don't need 100. What the limiting factor here is cement. I do need more cement. I'll do 50 more hypers. Circuit boards are getting done. Feels good. Cement we'll have to do in the main thing. I do have the lockpicking tool, right? Yeah. Yes, it does very much depend on the type of game and the type of player. We only have things like paldb.cc because there are players that care a lot about these things, which is awesome. Mad respect. Alright, now what I don't need is cotton candy or mushrooms or raindrix, although that might sell decently well. I know Mammorust steaks do. Raindrix, venison sells for... Only 64 a piece. That's not that great. Raindrick Stew, on the other hand, sells for double that. Still not that great. Alright, salads. We have 25? I don't know. I still can't tell. It feels like we don't have enough, though, I think, is my assumption. And I need more, what, refined ingots? And I also want to start the breeding process, so let's do refined ingots first. Then we'll get the PAL sphere assembly line level 2 going. Boom. Oh, hey, we have a level up. We can get unburdened. Unoverburdened. Boop. Perfect. Okay, so there's a bunch of refined ingots. And now... might cancel this. Of course, that was a bad idea. Get there. Okay, we got there. Oh, that still wasn't good enough? Oh, it's all the wood. I'm just gonna drop it. My pals can transport that if they want. Good for them. 10 circuit boards. Boom. Blow that up. Now we align with this one. Oh gosh. Oh no, it's bigger. Oh, I didn't count on that. Oh no. It really doesn't want to align with the other one, does it? Oh goodness. Okay, well, if I just keep walking this way, eventually it'll work. Hopefully I don't walk off the edge. Okay, there we go. Eesh. Okay, I'm still overburdened. With what? Wood? Ingots? I don't even know. Let's take half of them. Put those away. Wow, this is still building with all of those people. People, pals, whatever. Jeez, that takes forever. Huzzah! Ultra sphere. Oh, it requires carbon fiber. Fun, 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 fun. Okay. 3 cement apiece. And 5 refined ingots each. Jeez. Alright. But we need them. We need them. And what I'm hoping... No. I was thinking we could get the other assembly line next to this one, but that's not... The edge of the base is right here, so that's not going to work. I might have to put it... over here. Yeah. That's probably what we'll do. Something like this.
Yeah.
And then there's a tree in the way. Okay. I guess it'll just... I don't know. We'll go here. Hey, what it... What do you mean not enough support? Come on now. There we go. But I can't build this one because of the stupid chest right here, which just has all the flour. So I don't really care about that. In fact, there's absolutely no reason why the mill needs to be here. Don't ask me why I've held on to that for so long. Actually... that... Not enough support. Have some support. Overlaps. Chickpea, get out of the way. Wait, why do I have a chickpea in this base? Or is that a wild chickpea? I think that's okay. I was like, wait a second. I don't need eggs here. That's a wild chickpea. Never mind. That's funny. Alright. So that should be enough space for the next assembly line. And that means I should probably move that one as far over to the right as I can get to fit the production one. But yeah, we got 4 pals working on ultra spheres, which is nice. That should help. I'm gonna make a bunch of cement. I'm running out of stone? Are you serious? Can't be right. That can't be right. How do I run out of stone? I have so many... so many pals. I think it's time to ditch Incineram. What is Incineram doing for me that Pen King can't? Yeah. I'm gonna ditch 2 Incineram, get a Pen King, because Pen King has 2 mining, which is a huge boost. And then Tombat has 2 mining, so that's fine. Alright, and then we wanted to get breeding going here, so let's see if we can look at that. Alright, what do we got for cake ingredients? The flour has not even been worked on. What? No, see, he wants to do watering, but he keeps getting stuck transporting. Something's going on here. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but they're like way over prioritizing something with transportation. So I'm gonna take 1 gobfin off transportation. Just in case. Maybe both. It's so weird though, because transportation is such a low priority. Isn't it? Transport food item. They must be counting those as food items. That must be what's happening. Because watering is a higher prio than food items. So I just checked on the PalDB. Yeah, get those watered. And then... how many logs do we have by now? 335? I might disable logging. For most people. Ushi is the only one that's allowed to do logging. And then mining, Tombat can do mining, that's fine. Okay. Finally. Now we're getting the flour. But we can do a lot more. There we go. Alright, how many cakes? 14 cakes. Wait a second. How did I get 180 flour? Oh my gosh, I had flour in my inventory from deconstructing the thing next to the mill at my other base. That's really funny. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna accept it. It's fine. And then let's get egg incubators. Where we can have some egg hatchy time. It does look suspiciously like the portal cake. You're not wrong. Not wrong. Alright, do you guys need help? My help is not doing very much. Oh, everybody's so happy. Alright, now get back to work. Get back to work. Wow, cakes take a long time to make. I really need that electric range. I don't think I realized how slow they were. Okay, we still have a lot to do. Oh my goodness. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? So, more refined ingots. We need... we need more quartz. We need more carbon fiber. Is this the place to make carbon fiber? I'm not really sure. Maybe. Should I be making charcoal with the wood first? Because I feel like I need the coal to make refined ingots. At least for now. Alright, cancel that. Oh wait, I didn't get the ore. There we go. Oh, is this not... Yeah, hold on. What do we got? There we go. 830. That allows me to queue up more refined ingots. I did want to make the new pickaxe. Thank you for reminding me. Grab those. Queue up 852. That's kind of nuts. But yeah, I kind of need to make another improved furnace, which is 30 cement, 15 flame organs, and 100 stone. And then we could make charcoal with all the wood we have to make carbon fiber. That's all useful. I should leave some regular ingots, probably. Okay. So, new pickaxe, new axe. I mean, I might as well make both of them.
What?
Yay, cement! And then... I'm out of stone. I'm just completely out of stone. Well, those two Pin Kings are going to town. Okay, we have a lot. I just need to acquire it. And then... grappling gun. Yoink. Alright. Is this game pure sandbox? No, there's like sort of quest type things. Like there's a different boss towers. If I turn on, let's see, where is it? Options, game settings. Wait, where's the thing? Display journey. There it is. So, you know, there's things to do. We're supposed to take out different towers. There's boss fights. But nothing too crazy. It's mostly sandbox. I don't think there's a win. I don't think there's a victory screen. I could be wrong about that, but... Okay, what am I doing? Now I should be able to queue up refined metal pickaxe. Perfect. And then, over here, where there is a Vixie, are a lot of spheres. A lot of flame organs. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute those amongst the bases. Because these get used for a lot of things. And maybe pal fluids as well. So this base... You get flame organs. You get flame organs. Everybody gets flame organs. I guess we need cloth too if we're ever going to want nice pal beds, but that's tomorrow's problem. For now, let me just do this. And then... I think I'm going to skip that base. Because that regular ingot base, I just don't think it's long for this world. Now that I have the ore mining site at my main base, I can make plenty of regular ingots there. Whoa!
Oh.
What are you doing over here? I could just buy wheat here and make my own flour. I actually do need horns. Those are a little harder to come by. And then thank you to whoever left a YouTube comment saying that there's a buy and sell button up here. I feel really stupid for not knowing that or not seeing it, but here we are. Alright. Okay, so then... that stuff in there. I guess I needed 30 cement as well. To make another. And preschool girl there might be. I'm just telling you what I think is true. I don't actually know. I've never gotten the whole Paldex, so it's or Palpedia. It's very possible there is some sort of victory screen if you catch one of everything. Alright, now I was gonna grab cement, which is like over here probably. No, it's upstairs. Alright, I need 30. And then while I'm here, let's do a bunch of high quality cloth. We've got that for later. Make a second smelter here, which can turn all of the wood that we get from just random tree chopping into charcoal, which then can be turned into carbon fiber. And that way we don't have to use valuable coal on carbon fiber. Improved furnace numero dos. Gosh. This thing takes a lot of work minutes to finish. I love that I have a Cativa here. And a little baby lift monk. They're so cute. Perfect. Alright, carbon fiber. I'll make most of it. Not all of it. Or charcoal. Here comes Ragnarok. Look at that charcoal. Beautiful. Now, unfortunately, I might need that Ragnarok. Because I've got male. The one here in this base is female, and the other one I have is female. Okay, so I guess I actually need to switch that one. And then take that one off for now, sadly. And I'll throw in a Bushi. But I don't think I have any other Kindling 3 pals right now. Okay, so cakes should be getting done. I guess we'll want a Ragnarok eventually just to make cakes, because they'll make them faster, but for now we should have some cake action. Maybe? Wow. Wait, what? Wait, is Bushi Kindling 1? No, Bushi's Kindling 2. The cake takes that long? Wow. That's a really long time. I definitely need the electric kitchen soon. We will have it. Well, I guess I can't do anything about that till that's done. Let's get our refined metal axe for the chopping of the regular trees. And then I don't know. Well, let's do heat resistant refined metal armor first, because that's just strictly better. Do I want to make some more of these, or more of... What do I need more of? Probably more hypers. Definitely more ultras. I'll go with more ultras right now. And then where do all the spheres end up? Are they getting run all the way over here? No. Where did they go? Are they in one of these? Actually not sure. Yo, where are my spheres at? I don't know where they are.
What?
They're not in this chest, are they? Didn't I just look in here? Oh, I'm so blind. Wow, they're right here. There we go. Alright. So now we've got our first ultra. And how is ultra more than hyper? In my mind, hyper sounds like more than ultra. Crazy naming scheme. Couldn't they have just given us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I know that's way more boring, so probably not, but... Oh, it's so confusing. Okay, so now I need a lot more polymer. Let's make a bunch. Steal those. I guess I need another weapon assembly line. Wow, that's really in the way. Where do I get weapon assembly line to? Oh, it's not till level 47? Okay, that's gonna be a while, so we should make weapon assembly line replacement over here. That's there. Make ammo. I mean, do I need ammo? I have 500 shots. I probably don't need ammo just yet. So I'll chill on more ammo for now. Oh my gosh. Expeditions. Totally forgot about expeditions. Nice. With all the new pals we've caught, we're down to 24 minutes on the new one. Is 30 minutes the baseline, I wonder? Sort by level. Like, once you get to the baseline... Power level... Yeah, 30 minutes is the baseline. Okay, so if I just auto-assign, it goes down to 24 minutes. Alright, let's get that expedition going. And then... What now? I have refined metal chest. I have accumulators. Though this already accumulates some. I don't feel like we've run out yet. Salads, and are we out of salads? Yeah, we're out of salads. Okay. Well, we make them once in a while. They help keep sanity high when we have them, I guess. 2,800 berries. That's a lot of berries. What are you doing? Alright, and then... Now what? I mean, I have some coal here. Is it used for anything else? It might be. I'll bring refined ingots in from outside. But yeah, at this point, I think regular ingot base is probably done. We're not going to need it. Which means I can have a base that collects things like sulfur or quartz, or makes billions of cloth. I don't even know. We have Sibilex for high quality cloth, so probably not needed. Alright, these are done. Polymer's getting worked on. And I guess what I want to do now is go get some more... Wait, where? Did they deliver the pickaxe? They must have. Here we go. Okay. And there's my heat resistant refined metal armor, which has even more defense. Beautiful. Sweet. So I'm immune to heat at this point. Don't really need this one. We'll go with the attack pendant. Let me grab some more berries. And what I'd like to go catch is... probably a couple more kindling 3s. So we'll go back to the foot of the volcano. Blaze Howl Noct, I'm assuming, can only be caught at night. Not totally sure. But I'm guessing that's how that works. Alright, iron. And then we should grab... do we need a flame bow? Might need another one. Alright. I should probably mine some sulfur. I'm being responsible. Oh, apparently I do need the triple heat resist. And then our new refined metal pickaxe is gonna make short work of this sulfur. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. It just demolishes the whole thing. That's so nice. It's like 6 hits or something. Okay. So gunpowder is pretty easy. Oh, Wixen. I forgot about Wixen. It's like Catris, but fire. Maybe I should have dodged that. I missed. These are too expensive to mess with. This flame bell's not leaving me alone either. Alright, can you chill? Yes. Apparently you can. Alright, get a couple headshots here. Okay, headshots aren't working? Or I'm just missing every single one. Like, she keeps jumping. I feel like that was a headshot. Is that not your crit? That, right on the dome piece, apparently does not do it. Got 2 Wixen. What else is there to catch over here? A billion Van Worms, which are suck at kindling, so Ragnarok's just better. Bunch of Flambells. I could go up the volcano, see what's up here. I don't really remember. Do I need more sulfur? How heavy is it? Yeah, I'll get one more stack.
Yep.
Being able to jump up things, this is nice. Dire Howl did not give me that ability. Elpsy, Ignis, Bushi, Fanworm. There's a giant egg over there. Don't want to do that. Definitely grab this. A lot of sulfur. You could make a base here if you wanted to mine sulfur. There's a couple Pyrans. But I've discovered I like Blaze Howl Noct more than Pyran, so I will not be catching more of them. I mean, I do need to catch more of everything, so there is that, just to level up. But I'll focus on easier Flambeau. Ow. Hey. Why am I not getting criticals? What is your crit area? Do you not have a head for headshots? Alright, there's a teleporter over here that we'll grab. There's another Wixen. How good is Wixen? Kindling 2, Handiwork 3, Transporting 2. That's pretty good. I mean, Handiwork 3 is really nice. I don't really know how much I need Handiwork 3. Okay. Do we see anything interesting? I mean, there's the giant mountain, of course. Yeah, there's another egg right here. We can go get these incubating. I probably need to do some more dungeons too. Okay, so the first cake should be done by now. Oh, I didn't want to go to this base. We need to get the first Ragnahawks doing the thing. More pals. Alright, so Ragnahawk. No! I did the expedition! So now they got auto-assigned and I can't get them out. Until the expedition's over. Bummer. Well, that's okay. Bushi's only made one cake in that entire time. Goodness. One of the first things I'm gonna do when I get a couple more Ragnahawks is put one Ragnahawk in this base to do the cooking of the cakes. For more Ragnahawk breeding. Because it takes forever. And then we'll get these eggs going. God, 2 hours? I guess if I had a heater here, it would go faster. I'm curious if... How long does a pal breeding take? I don't remember what the work time is for that. Okay, well, let's go grab our refined ingots. We always need more of those. And I guess carbon fiber is now another big resource we need a lot of for spheres. So we can, yeah, grab that, put it in there. And then all of that makes, God, you need, we barely get any carbon fiber from wood. But I guess it adds up. I mean, it adds up enough that I should have a logging site, right? Just because it will eventually add up to be a lot of wood. I think so. That way pals aren't just chilling doing nothing. And then we'll grab those refined ingots. Back to home base. Expedition is probably not done. Yeah, it's only halfway done. So that's still like 15 minutes away. That egg is incubating. Everything's in progress. We do have a bunch of sulfur. So I can make a bunch more gunpowder, maybe. Yeah, that's a lot of gunpowder. Might last me a while. And then... make more charcoal. I guess I can make carbon fiber here too. If I'm doing that at 2 bases, that then adds up to a lot of carbon fiber. Wow, we have 1,000 ingots. Yeah, I really don't think we're gonna need ingot base anymore. That's crazy. That is crazy. Alright, you guys are working on polymers. Oh, you're almost done. Nice. And then... can I make some more of these? Use up all my refined ingots. I'm scared too. Maybe I shouldn't be. No, we should keep back like 100 refined ingots just for various construction processes. Just making sure I don't need any of those things. There's a coal mine. Oh my gosh. Well, that'll make refined ingots even easier. There's a, I mean, I've been trying not to look too far ahead, but there's also a sulfur mine. Okay, we'll be fine. There's a quartz mine. Alright. infinite production of all the things is possible. But I do want more Blaze Howl Noct. Or do I want Ragnahawk? Now that I think about it, Blaze Howl Noct is worse than Ragnahawk at working. Yeah, I mean, they both have 3. I guess, let me look at transportation for Ragnahawk. Is it any good at transportation? Transporting. Transport speed. Ragnahawk is 800 regular speed, which is on the high end. And 375 transport speed, which is also on the pretty good end. Not as good as Quivern. Quivern is the real king of transport. And Vanworm. The only one above Vanworm, and Quivern is basically the same as Vanworm, is the Phalaris and Phalaris Aqua. Anubis is technically faster, but only has level 2 transport, so probably not the best. And then there's Mimog, which zooms around the base, but not while they're transporting. They slow down a lot, so. Still have yet to catch a Mimog. So yeah, more Ragnahawks, I guess. And is this done yet? Oh, come on. Still not done. Alright, we need to catch a bunch more pals, I think. That's the name of the game right now, is catch more pals. We need cement. The stone mining is happening. I did get another Pin King to cause more stone mining. Yeah, so we should be able to make more cement. And more hyperspheres. That would use up all my wood. Let's go like 40. I feel like there's a lot of pals that hyperspheres will be good for. Technically, I might need some more gigas. I think I'm done needing megas. I'm just trying to think, like, if there's a bunch of pals in the level 15 range somewhere, which there might be, I wouldn't want to use hypers on them. Oh. I can't. I just need regular stone for that. Shoot. Well. Drop that. There's 300 stone. And then we can make a bunch of gigas. This time limited by wood again. But we'll use those on like level 15 pals, you know, level 20 pals. Which, there's just so much leveling up to be had. I need to do a good level up session where I just go to the lower areas and make sure I get 12 of everything. We've done that with a lot of the, like, level 1 to 10 pals, but not the level 10 to 20 pals. So that would be next. Now, medicine-wise, I need one of these for the other base. But I think I need to be done with this episode. And so, yeah. As always, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one.